they were juniors and we could come back and finish it. Man, they ain't juniors anymore. You are facing the toughest opponent that you will face this year, tonight. Tonight. I hope you're not content in being in the semifinals. I hope there is a burning desire in each and every one of you for that special experience that only takes place at Jack Murphy Stadium. Now, you guys may think that we always go there because we've been there 2 years in a row. It ain't like that. It's special. People don't just go there. It's special. And you've got to have a fire in your belly that tells you, I want to be there in the worst way. You can't be quiet. You can't be unemotional. This is an emotional game. An emotional game. And we got to have it from the heart. We got to play with heart tonight, guys. Now, you guys all understand what last play means? Sir. Last play. You play every play as if it was the last play you will ever play. And if we don't play with emotion, if we don't play the last play on every play, it will be. There won't be a next week. Every play tonight, you play, you think about what that means. You think about what it means to be on your last play. This is my last play of football ever. My last play, how do I want it to be? How do I want to be remembered? My last play. Every play. Last play on three. We'll do the last play. We'll do the last play. We'll do the last play. My last play, how do I want it to be? How do I want to be remembered? My last play. Every play.
You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him. That's the team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals. That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?
It's real simple. You got 2 more quarters and that's it. Now, most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. And you got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. Now, you all have known me for a while, and for a long time now, you've been hearing me talk about being perfect. Well, I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done. Can you live in that moment as best you can with clear eyes and love in your heart, with joy in your heart? If you can do that, gentlemen, then you're perfect. I want you to take a moment and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about Boobie Miles, who is your brother. And he would die to be out there on that field with you tonight. And I want you to put that in your hearts. Boys, my heart is full. My heart's full.
I love football. I love everything about it. I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one. Yeah.
You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. Now, I can't do it for you. I'm too old. I look around, I see these young faces, and I think,
this is your game now, gentlemen.
You want to act like a star, you better give me a star effort, do you hear me?
play this game like men.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys.
I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look each other in the eyes.
You're going to see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him.
I want to talk about our opponent this afternoon. They're bigger, faster, stronger, more experienced. And on paper, they're just better.
You are facing the toughest opponent that you will face this year, tonight.
They'll be gritting their teeth with every snap of that football. You understand me?
And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals.
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good.
Forget about the crowds, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you. Don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game.
How you play today, from this moment on, is how you will be remembered.
You guys all understand what last play means?
You gotta lay it hard on the line. From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. If you blitz all night, if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out.
Remember, no one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around.
Look, I don't want to win the game another yard.
We shut them down because we can.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
You all know what you have to do.
You make sure they remember forever you were meant to be here tonight. This is your opportunity to rise from these ashes and grab glory. That's what you earned here tonight. You have shown this coaching staff, your teammates, you have shown yourselves just exactly who you are in here. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?
It has truly been an honor to know each and every one of you by name. And the privilege that I have is that I know you by name. I know your heart. I know what makes you cry. I know what makes you happy. And that is an incredible responsibility. And it is a privilege to serve you. It is. I thank God every day for the opportunity to get in my car and drive down to the Georgia Institute of Technology. Not because of brick and mortar, but because of flesh and blood. And I want you to know something. The Georgia Tech football team is about flesh and blood. It's about a heartbeat that beats strong. It's about a passion that is unyielding. And I want you men to know today is your hour. It is your time. It is your moment. Go take it. Go do what you have been prepared to do. In the words of my middle school coach here, don't fight. You can't fight no more. You can't fight no more. You're gonna lie down and bleed a while. We're gonna get up, fight some more. Don't you say it with me, repeat it after me when I say it. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. You can't fight no more. You can't fight no more. Gonna lie down. Lie down. Bleed a while. Bleed a while. Gonna get up. Gonna get up. Fight some more.